what's up guys, Klinkguin here and welcome back to another Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 video, and today we're going to be continuing the casual gameplay series, so let's hop into a game of Turf Takeover. See you guys in that game. Okay guys, during the game I'm going to play as a pea shooter because I really feel like playing as the pea shooter today, and I feel like I play as a pea shooter quite a lot in these sorts of videos, so yeah, this game was actually really empty, so hopefully the game will actually fill up and we can actually start playing. Yeah, the game is actually filling up right now, which is kind of cool, so hopefully the game will start very soon and we will be able to start the episode there. Okay, the game is actually about to start right now, which is really awesome, so we're going to be starting the game today. But yeah, welcome back to the casual gameplay series, guys. I haven't recorded this series in quite a while, so this is going to be quite interesting. But yeah, this game actually did fill up quite a bit while we were waiting, so that's pretty awesome. But I have a feeling, yeah, I'm getting attacked right now, which is not good. I can't even see where the imp is. The imp is down there, that's not good. And we have been vanquished, so yeah. How was your guys' day going? I literally woke up like, I don't know, like not even an hour ago, so sorry if my voice in my video for yesterday and today is kind of like not the best, I guess. I really don't know how to explain it. My voice does sound different a lot of the times when I'm recording as soon as I've woken up. I just want to get these videos done and recorded for you guys, so I hope you guys don't mind me recording them like one after another. These are the days I normally record. I normally record on Tuesdays and Fridays and the occasional Sunday if there is a community challenge sort of thing going on with the rewards. That's what I did for Sunday last week, so yeah. And I think today is the day when there's going to be a new boss hunt, so look forward to that, guys. I'm going to do a video for you guys that is going to be uploaded tomorrow for you guys for the new boss hunt. I'm actually looking forward to see what the actual boss hunt is because we haven't had a boss hunt in a while. The last month we actually didn't have a boss hunt because it was the holiday season and Plants vs Zombies decided that they didn't want to have the boss hunt sort of like in the holiday season because a lot of people were away, so they couldn't actually do the boss hunt, so they couldn't get the exclusive hats and rewards for this boss hunt. So I am really excited to see what the boss hunt is going to be for this month. I'm really excited to see. So in the past we had the Sasquatch, we had the Squash, the spooky Squash, and we had the Nomus brothers, or the brothers Nomus. I can't remember which way round that was, but we had some pretty cool boss hunts in the past. We've only had 3 so far because they were actually new in the, I think, the Trials of Nomus update, which is in September. So the Sasquatch was September, the spooky Squash was in October, and the Brothers Nomus was November, and then we didn't have one for December. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what we're going to be getting in January. And I'm sorry if you just heard my phone notification go off. Yeah, I'll mention that right now. I changed my phone notification to the notification that Max Caulfield gets in Life is Strange. So yeah, I'm just going to check what that actually is right now. That's just a comment on YouTube, so that's pretty cool that you guys are still commenting on my videos. So yeah, I do read all of your guys' comments. I really do like to be interactive with you guys. I read everyone's comments. If I don't reply to a comment, it just means I actually haven't had enough time to actually reply, because if I did reply to all my comments, then I'll be literally replying to them all day. So sorry about that, guys, if I do not reply to your comments. I try to reply to as many people as I can on YouTube. I feel like that's one of the most important things on YouTube, is to stay connected with your viewers and people that like to watch your videos, because I feel like it would be really unfair to just put out videos and then not like be really interactive with you guys. The best place to ask me a question or anything like that would either be the comment section of any of my YouTube videos or on Twitter. Those would be the places to ask me a question. If you ask me a question on Xbox Live in like my messages, or if you ask me a question on my PlayStation messages, chances are I probably won't reply because I get quite a lot of messages on Xbox and on PlayStation. So yeah, I might reply on PlayStation because I don't get as many messages on PlayStation, but I'm not totally sure if I will. I normally go on PlayStation and have all my notifications turned off, apart from my like trophies sort of things. I don't have those turned off because I like to know when I do get trophies. I actually probably should turn on the achievements for my Xbox One again. I'm not totally sure if I am going to do that for Xbox One though, because like with the PlayStation achievements, they're really nice. They're out of the way. They're in like the top left hand corner of the screen. With the Xbox One notifications, you get them like right in the middle of the screen, and it would be really distracting if I was trying to record like me playing The Walking Dead or something and I got a massive achievement and it made it just look really unprofessional when I'm trying to edit it down and stuff. So that's why I don't have my notifications on right now when I'm playing The Walking Dead and stuff. But when I do get those games completed, I'll probably turn them back on again. So that would be pretty cool to do. But we're going to go ahead down here. Hopefully we can get rid of these guys. We have We Will Start and Daniel Gamer in the game. The game is half full right now, so that's kind of cool, I guess. But I'm not totally sure how long this game is actually going to be. The last video I recorded, my video was quite long, just because of the fact that we had quite a long game in the actual video. And we were actually on the same map for the last video as well, which is kind of interesting as well. Kind of annoying that we're actually on the same map, but that's completely fine. There was a guy over there, but they have been vanquished now. So I'm going to try and get rid of this mech over here. Hopefully we can actually get rid of this mech over here. Hopefully we can. There we go. We managed to get rid of that mech. Are there any zombies over here? Is there a point in staying in my mech? I don't really know. I'd just call my Peashooters a mech. Oh my god. But let's go ahead and taunt Daniel Gamer and We Will Start. There are awesome people there in the game. That's pretty cool. So we're going to head over this way and we will hope to get some more vanquishes. I don't know where these zombies are, so we're going to try and find them and try to vanquish them. But yeah, how's you guys' day going? I'm not really sure if there's anything else to update you guys on apart from stuff that's going on in college. I've got so many like projects going on right now. It's really hard to keep on top of it, and I've actually like got work to do, but like I don't at the same time, because I've got to make this like A3 turnaround of my character for my video game. If you guys don't know what a turnaround is, it's basically a drawing of your character, and then you have to draw it from like all angles. So you'll draw it from the front, the side and the back, and apparently it has to be a very, very, very detailed turnaround. So I'm gonna have to do that, but I can't do that right now because my tutor took in our books to mark them for the deadline we had last week for all of our stuff to do with that project. So I can't do that right now, but that's due in sometime next week, I think. So hopefully we can get that done, but hopefully we can actually get that done. But yeah, that's one thing I've got to focus on. I've also got to focus on doing some concept arts, because that's another project I'm working on. I want to do some concept arts for just random stuff. We've been given 5 topics, and we get 2 weeks to do each piece of concept art. I've done, I think, 2 so far. This is the 3rd one. I haven't started doing my research for it yet, but I should be hopefully doing that sometime soon. Hopefully I should. I mean, I really don't know what to do for the research for this one, because I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Like, I feel like a lot of the concept art like topics are very, very similar. Like the first one was Battlestar, so I literally just did like a rocket in space. And then the second one was a monster lair, so I basically did like a monster lair like in the mountains. And then the next one was a science vista. I really feel like I pronounced that wrong, but I really don't know what that is. So I'm gonna need you guys' help. I'm probably just gonna look it up and then do some research there, but I really don't know what to do for the actual concept art, because I've done it digitally. And both like with fine liners and stuff, so I'm not totally sure what my next one's going to be, because my tutor wants us to do all these pieces of coursework just like basically like, I don't know, what's it called, like not the same sort of thing to make each piece of concept art. He wants us to do it in different ways each time. So one time I'll do it digitally, next time I will do it like drawing and using other stuff. And I really feel like it's kind of limiting me in a way, because I feel like I could do every single one of these concept arts digitally, and I feel like they'd be so much better if every single concept art was actually digital, because I feel like I'm so much more confident doing stuff digitally, especially because I actually have a drawing tablet now. I got a drawing tablet for Christmas, so it would kind of be like wasting that that present I got for Christmas, if I had to do everything like non-digital, if that makes any sense to you guys. Like, I don't see a point in having to do it to not do it digitally if I can make really good artwork digitally and make it terrible when it's not digital. I mean, I'm not saying my artwork is really good, because it obviously isn't, because I'm not very good at drawing, but I'm significantly better at digital than I am, like, as in just drawing. And I really don't want to do this piece of concept art, like, drawing, like, on paper, because I feel like it's just going to look so bad. And I feel like I just want to just do it digitally anyway, because just because I feel like it's going to look so much better. And I don't think I'm even going to care what my tutor says, because it's unfair to make us do 5 different pieces of coursework, or like concept arts in different things, because it's hard to come up with 5 different things to make your coursework with. So I'm not totally sure how that is going to go, or how that's going to work, but that's another project I've got to work on. I've also got another project of isometric design, so we're going to be making some isometric landscapes and stuff, and I've got to do some research for that for next week, I think, so I've got to remember to do that. But we have 1 lesson of that a week, and I think we don't even have lessons for our concept art pieces. He's expecting us to do it all like at home, which is, I think, kind of stupid. But yeah, that's like 3 projects, and then I've got another project where I'm making sort of like 3D stuff, like 3D modeling, and then I've also got another project where it's actually coding. So I've got a lot of stuff going on right now at college, and hopefully I can keep on top of all my work, but I'm not totally sure if I'm going to be able to keep on top of all of it. I think my tutor is expecting way too much from everyone at my college, considering a lot of people who actually go to college, like, maybe just about got like the grades to get into college. I got the right grades to go to 6th form, but I chose not to go to 6th form because I felt like I literally wouldn't be able to continue with YouTube if I went to 6th form, and because there is a lot more work at 6th form. I feel like I really would have had to stop YouTube and focus on my A-levels if I did choose to go to 6th form. So I'm really glad that I chose to go to college, but I've still got to do a lot of work, and I'm really like not sure like if I'm going to get everything done. I've got a lot of work to do, but I'm going to get it all done. I am eventually going to get all my work done, so hopefully that should be cool, and like to see every single piece of my work done, that would be awesome to see how it all fits together and all pieces together, and then see if what type of diploma I do get, because at the end of this course I'm going to be getting a diploma. This is a 2-year course. I don't know if I'm going to be going into the 2nd year. I'm going to hope that I'm going to be able to go to the 2nd year. I'm just really worried that a lot of people in my group aren't going to be going to the 2nd year. Like my friend I have at college, I don't know if he's going to be going to the 2nd year or not. And I'm really worried that he's not, because like literally I think college would be terrible if I didn't have him around. Like if I didn't have my friend at college around, like at college with me and stuff like that, I feel like college wouldn't be that great if I didn't have my friends around, because we basically like just go to lessons together, and then we go into town on breaks together. Like I think yesterday, I think I mentioned it. I actually didn't mention it actually. So a week ago, my friend, he went out at lunch. He said he was going to be 10 minutes. He was talking to his other friend, and he went into town and they talked, and he said he was only going to be 10 minutes. I ended up waiting the whole lunch break. So to put this into perspective, the whole of lunch break on Mondays is a whole hour. I waited a whole hour for him to get back from his like chat he was having with his friend. I couldn't go because apparently it was like, I don't know, like a private conversation, so that's why I couldn't go with him. And he told me that he would buy me lunch, but he got back way after like the next lesson had started, so I had to eat my lunch like at 3 o'clock. And I normally get like chips from McDonald's, because that's like the best thing there is, like to buy like just normally in town. But like I had to eat them after like 2 hours after he ordered them, and they were just really greasy and they were just really disgusting, and it was at 3 o'clock, so I was starving, and it was not great last Monday. Last Monday wasn't great, and then it didn't really help that my twin actually brought home her friend after school as well. Like, I couldn't just relax when I got home. I actually hadn't seen that like person for like 8 months because she was in my year group for year 11, and they both continued to do A-levels. So yeah, that's an issue that I had, so I couldn't chill. And then this week he told me that he's going to be with his friend again for lunch. So I'm like, I'm just going to go into town, get my lunch myself, go alone, get my lunch alone because I'm a loner and I have no other people to hang out with. So and you're not really, I don't know, like being there with me for that. So I'm actually talking about yesterday now, where I went up into town and got my lunch and then went back. I spent about 35 minutes in town just going and getting my lunch, because that's normally how long it takes me and my friend to get our lunch, but it normally takes us like 45 minutes or something. I can't really remember how long it normally takes us to do it, but yeah, I just got back and listened to music for like 25 minutes before the next lesson started. I felt really happy with myself. I'd gone into town alone. I'd never done that before. I'd never actually gone into town alone and got my own lunch, so I was kind of proud of myself for that, but kind of annoyed with my friend again because he told me that they weren't going to be talking together anymore, but yet they went and had a massive conversation then, and he didn't even come back for the next lesson. He said that he was just going to ditch it because he was still in town when it was like halfway through the next lesson, so he didn't even join me back for that second session. So I was left alone for that, and I didn't see him until, oh my god, is there like dust in my throat? Oh my god, I do not know what happened there, guys. My throat just went very weird, and it's going weird again. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know, I think I might have like swallowed some dust or something. That's completely weird. It's completely gone now. That was so weird. I'm sorry if it does come back. That was very weird. My eyes are now watery. I have no idea what happened there, but I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to do this. And a lot of times when I'm actually recording, guys, I will, my voice will sometimes go really weird. So if that sounds like that when I'm recording, I'm sorry if it sounds really weird, but yeah, as I was saying before, I went into town, got my lunch, came back, listened to music, and then had my lesson alone. It was actually a coding lesson, so we actually missed out on something we hadn't done before. So I kind of guessed like he was kind of like not caring about his own work, I guess, for that matter. Didn't see him till my tutorial, which is basically like a CP lesson or something where someone comes in and talks to you about those sorts of stuff, like drugs and stuff. Those sorts of lessons, which are kind of really boring. And then I have those every single Monday, and then it was directed study. I actually was talking to Dylan, or like Zero Executions and stuff, when I was actually in directed study. Like, my college has blocked like YouTube and everything to do with video games. I really don't understand my college like to do with that. That really doesn't make any sense to me, why they would block that. It really doesn't make any sense, but I couldn't do any of my work in that directed study, which is basically what directed study is. It's to do all of your research and stuff. We couldn't do it because yeah, my college had blocked everything to do with games. But looks like we actually lost. The zombies did manage to defend that last bit there, which is kind of fine, I guess. We'll see how many coins we do get. I'm actually probably not going to be opening up a sticker pack today, just because that game was a very long game. So sorry about that, guys. So let's see how many coins we do manage to get in this one game here. We're going to get as many coins as we got last time. We actually got more coins. We've got 21,000 coins. So that is pretty awesome. So we get the boast. We get the, I think that's the Vanquish Master boast. I think we got 34 Vanquishes. I would have thought people would have got more Vanquishes than that in one game. But yeah, I think I'm going to be ending this video here, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like. They really do mean a lot to me. Subscribe to me to notify when I do upload new videos. And I will hopefully see you again next time. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye.